There were moments when we did the Pacific on that boot camp, and during the whole shoot where it was so hyper realistic, where there were moments where I was like, I don't know if I can continue here. This is, and that's just acting. I mean, so if you think about what those heroes, true heroes, were going through, I can't even begin to fathom. But there have been many moments at work where I thought I'm not doing well enough, or you know, moments even with family where you're just you know, you don't show up to a wedding or something. That those things I realize now mean more than anything. Being there for someone in need.
Con Gaby Cam y Javier Ibarreche.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome you. This is for you. Welcome to Mexico.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Thank you for having me. And
Thank you for having me.
You know, that last time we talked about, after that, you became an award, like an Academy Award winner. And now that's everywhere you do. And everything you do, you have the From Academy Award winner. What does that make you feel?
I'm proud. I can't say I'm not. I mean, I watched the movie and or the trailer, and that comes up, and it still hits me. I mean, you know, I live a dream. I can't say I didn't fight hard for it. I put everything I had into it, and just hoped that it would get me, you know, a part here or there. But to have that exists, you know, surrounds me in some way, I can't say that I'm not proud of it. I'd be a liar.
I think we are all proud of you. Like when I see that, I'm like, of course he deserves it. And I feel like that sort of tells you what you're gonna see, which is quality.
Oh, that means a lot. Thank you.
Just getting that out of the way, let's talk about The Amateur, because I think this film says a lot about the power of information. What did it tell you, this story about the power of having information?
It's a great question, really, because it's the power of concealing information, the power of making discoveries, keeping quiet. I think it takes great strength to actually speak truth to power, and I think that's what Charlie finds a way to do. It's sad that it takes the loss of his soulmate to force him into that position, but not only does he seek justice for the loss of that extraordinary human being, but he also does something pretty extraordinary in what he unveils that is being hidden in a very dark way. So you get a love story, you get that passion, you get discoveries about the hidden truths of what certain governments are doing, and that allows a character like Charlie to go all over the world and enact his extraordinary abilities to the point where he truly becomes some sort of action hero.
And I love that. Actually, that was my next question, because I feel like he, through all this journey, he proves himself to be more than he thought he was. Like that he was able to do things he probably never expected. Did this film help you out to figure something out about yourself and things you didn't know you were capable of in any way?
It did, actually, because I'm always pushing for the best in everything we do, especially at work. I mean, without being aggressive, I keep asking any director I work with, I say, do you think that's our best? Should we go again? Or I'm learning to be better at that sometimes, but when you have something that is going to exist with people for as long as it lives, why not make sure that what's in that film is the best we possibly gave that day? So that thought of being underestimated has actually allowed me to find some strength inside of myself at work and in my life, where I search for quality in everyone, and especially in myself. And if I'm not doing it, then how can I ask anybody else to?
Of course. Do you realize why you are an Academy Award winner? I do. After this answer, I understand everything. And I think that leads me to my next question, which is, do you remember in what moment did you have to prove yourself to yourself, and maybe you found out that you were more capable of what you thought you were? Especially in your career, obviously.
There were moments when we did the Pacific on that boot camp, and during the whole shoot, where it was so hyper realistic, where there were moments where I was like, I don't know if I can continue here. This is, and that's just acting. I mean, so if you think about what those heroes, true heroes, were going through, I can't even begin to fathom. But there have been many moments at work where I thought I'm not doing well enough, or you know, moments even with family where you're just you know, you don't show up to a wedding or something. That those things I realize now mean more than anything. Being there for someone in need. That's for me the most important thing, and I think at the very least going the extra mile for the people you love and care about, which funnily enough winds its way back to Charlie in the film.
I love that, and I think we all have an imposter syndrome. It would be hard not to think that someone like you would have it, so don't worry about that.
No, we all do. We all do. I understand that.
Thank you so much for your time, Rami. It was very nice to see you.
This ends here.
Estreno.
Con Gaby Cam y Javier Ibarreche.